All right, so imagine if out of the blue you stop getting your mail.
Yeah, it happened to a Salt Lake City woman when she couldn't get answers about why the post office did that and when they'll return service. So she decided to call KSL consumer investigator Matt Gephardt.
Matt joins us right now live. And Matt, the mail is supposed to be delivered rain or shine. We all know the saying, right?
Yes, we all know that saying, but not in this case, Mike. Although, like all residential neighborhoods, these people are getting packages delivered to their doorstep all the time. So why has the U.S. Postal Service decided this neighborhood is now too dangerous to deliver? You ask, KSL investigates.
Thank you so much.
We were in the middle of our interview with artist Parshell when a delivery driver pulled up to drop off some groceries. But one delivery that no longer comes, the mail.
We have not been receiving mail in our neighborhood now for 6 weeks.
That's right. The Postal Service is holding the mail for Artis and several of her neighbors here at the post office. Come pick it up, they say. Well, Artis doesn't drive and walks with a cane, so the mile-long walk through the hilly avenues to her post office is tough. Plus, she's diabetic, high risk, so her doctors don't want her on a public bus. Ironic, since some of the mail that she no longer gets is diabetic supplies.
What does the post office say when you call them?
What I've done is fill out complaints on their website, get an automated response that it's been received. And the next thing that I hear in all but one case is that my case has been resolved and here is a consumer satisfaction survey.
But you're still not getting mail?
No.
Frustrated, Artis decided it was time to call me. You ask, KSL investigates. The KSL investigators watched the neighborhood as mail carriers worked their way up and down the streets around Artis's, but never making their way onto her road. What is going on? Nobody from the Postal Service would talk about it on camera, but in a statement, a spokesman blamed a dog running loose on Artis's street. Quote, "The safety of our carriers is paramount," the Postal Service wrote, adding that, quote, "nearly 6,000 carriers have suffered dog attacks so far this year."
Never had trouble with a dog.
So where does this all leave Artis and her neighbors? Well, after our calls, a post office manager went out to personally deliver the mail to the residents of this neighborhood and let them know that they are working on a solution.
And while we did not witness any dogs out there the day that we were out there, we did check with Salt Lake County Animal Services, and they told us indeed they have gotten a few calls about somebody on that street over the last couple of years not taking proper care of their dogs. If you got something you want the KSL investigators to look into, let us know about it. The tip line, 385-707-6153, or you can email me, matt@ksl.com.